Okay, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Take your seats, let's get started. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Today's agenda is quite packed, so let's get through this as quickly as possible. I know we all want to get home to our families, to our kids, but there are a lot of important matters to be discussed tonight, so let's, yes, Carol. I don't have the answer to that. Yes. I spoke with Principal Johnson earlier today, and she said she wasn't sure. She was looking into it. Okay? Yes. You'll be the first person I let know when I have an answer to that. Okay? Great. Can we get started now? Okay. So, let's get started. Hope everyone had a nice weekend, and now it's time to get to work. So, let's see. First things first, who is the secretary for tonight? Okay, Janet, great. So I'm going to need you to take real good notes, because the ones that you took last week were barely legible. Yeah, and incomplete thoughts. I really didn't know what you were saying in your notes. The only reason I could decipher them is because you were writing the things that I said. So try to do a better job this week, because these are important. Treasurer, where are you at? Okay. I need a number for how much money we have saved for the kids' dance next week. Okay, that's the final number? Okay, we're gonna have to cut down on decorations then, everyone. I told you the bake sale last month was going to be necessary in raising money for them, but since half of you didn't show up or bake anything, now you can be the ones to tell our kids why the gym is decorated half complete for the Valentine's dance. Okay, whatever. Okay. We already went over this. The Valentine's dance had to be arranged for after Valentine's because of everything we have coming up with Teacher Appreciation Week. Also, I still need volunteers for the dance. Anyone? I will obviously be there, so I can't put myself down because I'm already planning on being there. I need some of you to also step up and carry some of the weight. I am not the only mom at this school. Lauren, you have book club that night. Okay. We all know book club is code for margarita night, so maybe if you can put your cocktail down for one night and come chaperone your kids, that would be great. Perfect. See you there. And if you wouldn't mind baking cookies, that would be amazing. Thank you. Not your oatmeal. No one likes those. None of the kids like those. My daughter actually told me that. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that. Chocolate chip. Okay. Do I have any other volunteers for the dance? Any others? None. What about you? Oh, you're a new parent to the school. It's nice to meet you. Yes. I know exactly who your child is. Okay, yeah. I heard in art class they were breaking all of the crayons for fun, which is not okay, and you need to speak with Billy about that as soon as possible, because it is our money that bought that school supplies. Actually, it was my money because none of these other parents bothered to donate to the school's art fund. So me and my husband donated our hard-earned money to buy those crayons that now your son Billy is breaking in art class for fun. Yeah. So if you don't mind, yeah, speak with him about that. Great. Okay. So also, let me give you your right in time. This is a big month for school donations. We have a fundraiser coming up next week. We're raising money for a new sign for the school because the one currently outside is 25 years old, so it's time that the school get a new sign. So here's the donation slip. I'm expecting a very generous donation from you, seeing as I'm sure you want to make a very good impression with all of these lovely parents that have been working hard to make this school a better place while you've been elsewhere. Were you involved at your last school? Oh, PTA president. Wow. Well, then we're going to get along just great. Yes, me being PTA president, the current PTA president, we actually have re-election coming up next month, so if you plan on putting your hat in the ring, I look forward to a fun campaign. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get back to the meeting. So, let's talk about volunteer login hours, everyone. And Carol, put your cell phone away. Yeah. Oh, Laura's at soccer practice. Okay, well, she can show you pictures after the PTA meeting. Yeah, it's the great thing about iPhones. We can capture everything today and look at it later at a more convenient time when you're not inconveniencing other people that have important things going on in their lives. Yes. Okay, perfect. Volunteer login hours, everyone. Let's talk about that. So, what's going on? I took a look at the logbook last week and a lot of your names are missing from it, which leads me to believe that a lot of you are not volunteering and meeting your monthly hours to be part of the PTA group and to have a say in how this school is run. It's non-negotiable. You must volunteer and meet a certain amount of hours each month. If you are incapable of doing that, then I will gladly give your seat up to another parent that is willing to put in the work. Okay? Okay. And of course I did write the names down, and I will be meeting with you guys after this meeting to discuss why you aren't meeting your monthly volunteer hours. And we know that these volunteer hours can be covered by doing things like carpool, after school, helping the teachers out, coming in for reading hour, reading to the class. Yes, exactly, Diane, thank you. Yes, Diane just had surgery last month, and where was she last Monday? She was at after school hours serving animal crackers and apple juice to the kids. Yes, so if Diane can do it after undergoing knee surgery, then I think the rest of you, Denise, what? I didn't say anything. I think the rest of you can handle volunteering for a few hours each week. Okay. So, next thing, carpool. I was looking over the carpool list, and I noticed that some of you are on the carpool list, but as far as I am aware of, I see you pulling up to school every morning, using the carpool lane when you are not carpooling. The carpool lane, yes, is great. You get priority drop-off, but that is because you are carpooling. So if I see any of you in the carpool lane using it and you're not carpooling, I will be reporting you to Principal Johnson, and this will become an issue. That is completely unacceptable. There is a separate lot for non-carpool parents, and that is where you belong if you're not carpooling. Yes. So, if any of you need me to go more and dive more into the definition of what is carpooling and how you can actually be in the carpool lane, please stick around after the meeting and I will be happy to go over that with you. Okay, so let's talk about Teacher Appreciation Week. Where's Cindy? How many parents have volunteered to make something for Teacher Appreciation Week? Okay, no, we aren't doing a catered luncheon. There isn't enough money in the budget this year, unfortunately. But what we're going to be doing is us parents are going to volunteer to pick up the slack, and it's more personal. We want to show the teachers how much we appreciate all the hard work that they put in every day, teaching our kids, helping them grow into strong individuals, and we're going to make them a homemade luncheon. I am volunteering to make a lasagna. I need someone to volunteer for desserts, someone to volunteer for a salad course and a starter course. We want to make this a nice luncheon for the teachers, and we want something other than lasagna as well. I cannot do everything around here, so I'm going to need some more volunteers. You, and you. See me after the meeting because you guys have not volunteered to bake, to chaperone, to do anything in a long time, and you're going to lose your spot on the PTA, so you need to step up. I cannot do this all by myself. I need more volunteers. Okay? Great. I expect 100% attendance at the school's fundraiser next week. Okay? 100%, and that includes you and your spouse. Okay? Okay, yes. So I don't care what plans you have going on. Yes, Jenna. Great. Your husband has tickets to a basketball game. That's awesome, and you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Show up at the meeting or you're off the PTA. Show up at the fundraiser or you're done. I don't care. I don't care. This date has been in the books for the past year. I have given you guys advance notice about this. I have zero sympathy, but if your husband does get courtside basketball tickets often through work, then that would be something great that you could raffle off at the fundraiser. Yes, so if any of you have anything that you're willing to raffle off, connections to restaurants, hotels, we're looking for anything. Yes, anything that people would bid on, and I'm expecting you all to bid on something. So look through your finances and prepare for that, because we need to raise money for this sign and we need to do it now. Okay? Okay. Do any of you have any questions about anything I've gone over so far? Cheryl, yes. Thank you, yes. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Thank you. Okay, so we have a really important matter to discuss. Okay, something really serious happened yesterday, and I need you all to give me your attention 100% because this is completely unacceptable, and if I see this happen again, actions will be taken. Okay, so someone apparently wasn't informed to the fact that we do not solicit on school grounds. Unacceptable, completely unacceptable. Someone thought that it was okay at lunch to go around selling their Girl Scout cookies. No, not at all. We do not sell Girl Scout cookies. We are also a peanut-free school, so manufactured in a shared facility with peanuts. My daughter has a peanut allergy. I know that Lauren's daughter has a peanut allergy. Jim's son has a peanut allergy. And for the rest of you, way to be inconsiderate and extremely rude. This is serious. Very serious. If I see this happen again, your child will be expelled. Okay? It is in the school conduct handbook that there is zero selling. There is zero selling on school grounds. There are no peanuts on school grounds. When you put both of these things together, you get a very, very serious school infraction. So, I'm only going to say that once. Anyone have any questions? Super. Okay. I also personally am in the process of speaking with the Girl Scouts organization altogether, trying to make them see that serving anything to our children with artificial ingredients is unacceptable. We should not be promoting the selling and consuming of sugary junk. Okay? Yes, we should be selling fruits and vegetables and promoting health to our children. We should not be promoting some junk that is packaged and full of preservatives. Okay? So, that's just something I also want to say to all of you as well. Yes. Okay. Anyway. I am done for now. I want you all to think about everything on tonight's agenda, and I'm going to be needing some volunteers for a lot of different stuff coming up. Also, let me go through my list. Carol, Beth, Shannon, Jordan, Jim, Samantha, Maria, Jennifer A, Lauren C. I want all of you to stick around after the meeting. I have to talk to you about volunteer hour login, and this meeting could last a while, so call your babysitters or your spouses and let them know that you will not be home to tuck your kids into bed tonight. Shame on you. This is serious and this needs to be dealt with now. So we will recess for 5 minutes and then we're going to get to the bottom of why your names are missing from the monthly login hours. Any more questions? No? Perfect. See you all in 5 minutes.